killer. Control the weed. That's nutgrass control. Okay, today the doc from Neutrog will talk about carbon dioxide. We know about that, but how does it affect the plant's growth and water usage? Well, we often hear about it, but really what does it do? Yui, good morning.
Yeah, hi Graham. Hey, we all know that plants, take up that great carbon dioxide and then together with water via photosynthesis convert it into sugars, which the plant then uses to grow. But what many people don't realise is that even carbon dioxide can be a growth-limiting nutrient. So at night time, the plants then use those sugars they make and they break them down again in order to have energy to keep their cells alive. And obviously during the night, the plants are not converting the carbon dioxide into sugar. So early in the morning, the concentration of carbon dioxide is very high around the plant, and that actually leads to maximal growth. And as the carbon dioxide concentration drops off, the growth rate drops off. But plants want to photosynthesize at the maximal rate. So they try to get as much carbon dioxide as they can. So in order to do that, they open up those pores on the underside of their leaves.
Yep.
And those pores are known as stomata, and they allow carbon dioxide into the plant. But unfortunately, they also allow water vapour to escape.
So what you're saying is that carbon dioxide it operates as a nutrient, but it can also reduce water loss from your plants.
Exactly. We know from experiments that increasing carbon dioxide leads to increased plant growth and fewer stomata in these leaves. The interesting thing is that for some plants, when carbon dioxide levels become too low, not only does it slow their photosynthesis and as such their growth, but also the oxygen in the atmosphere actually leads to inhibition of photosynthesis. So that means those plants have to expend additional energy to overcome that. So ideally what you want to do is you want to provide an increase in carbon dioxide around your plant. Now, we know a lot of carbon dioxide is captured and released from the soil. So both that long-term carbon capture that the government is talking about recently, obviously, and the release of carbon dioxide is due to the action of soil microbes. And as soil microbes respire, they release carbon dioxide, which plants can then use to grow.
Yeah, it's why I'm always telling people just break that crust so that the carbon dioxide can be released out. Break the crust, don't have it sitting there like a carpet. Well, would it then seem that a biological active soil is really the ideal solution?
You're 100% right there. We all know how important soil biology is, and a great way to drive it is by using that organic fertiliser and soil amendments, as well as a biologically active mulch. And really this is where Whoflungdung is the best option. We know it's highly metabolically active, and it's been fortified with NCase, which is Neutrog's own bacterial and fungal inoculant. So when you use NCase, as the microbes get to work, the carbon dioxide streams out and surrounds the plant, and those pores on the underside of the leaves can then take that up, and it leads to increased plant growth. But another added benefit is because those pores don't have to open as wide, the plant loses less water, so it means it's less likely to become drought-stressed.
Well, I tell you what, my tomatoes have gone absolutely bonkers. I've got a Whoflungdung mulch around it. I'm doing a trial. I'm actually doing a trial between Whoflungdung around one lot of tomatoes and sugarcane in the other. And at the moment, you're twice the growth, and maybe that's why it's actually releasing that carbon dioxide surrounding the little tomato plants, because they're up to knee high and more today, I suspect, when I have a look at them this afternoon. Well, who would have thought about this as another benefit of Whoflungdung? Now, we've been talking about it for a while. Whoflungdung, of course, is from Neutrog. It's really a super mulch. It's available from Bunnings, other hardware outlets, and, of course, all good garden centres. Get in and get it and mulch it around your garden today. It's brilliant. Whoflungdung. Who'd have thought? Yui, thank you for that. That's another great little tip.
No worries, Graham. Have a fantastic week. Chat
soon. You too, pal. All the best. Take care. There's a lot of rain coming. We talked to Yui in Adelaide. They're getting a bit wet, or they